Hi everyone, welcome to Football English with Wayne. This is lesson number 8, and in today's lesson we're going to conclude the exciting games series. If you've not watched the previous two exciting games, I recommend that you do. It might help you with some of the vocabulary from today's lesson. If you've been watching any other Football English with Wayne lessons, you'll know that there will be a lot of vocabulary in this lesson, as well as some pronunciation. So let's get started and let's look at the exciting game for today. So the first exciting game was Manchester United versus Bayern Munich from the 1999 Champions League final. The second game was Watford versus Leicester from the Championship playoff semi-final. And in today's lesson, we're going to have a look at Liverpool versus Newcastle United from April 1996. This was a very exciting game. I remember watching it on TV, and the context of this game was that we were 1 month towards the end of the season, and for the most of the season Newcastle United were actually first in the Premier League. At Christmas, I think I remember them being 15 points ahead of Manchester United. However, Manchester United won a lot of games. Newcastle started to draw and lose. So at this point, Newcastle United are 3 points behind Manchester United, and Manchester United have 2 games in hand against Newcastle United. And Newcastle had to go to Anfield and play them. So let's go from the beginning of the game. So after 2 minutes, and there's a goal already, Robbie Fowler scores with a fantastic header, and for this we can say Liverpool took the lead. Basically, when a team scores first, they take the lead. We can also say Fowler put Liverpool in front. So the purple words there can stay, and you can just change the grey words. So for example, player name, put team name in front. And also, for the opposite, we can say that Newcastle went 1-0 down, or Newcastle went 1-0 behind. However, it didn't take long for Newcastle to get back into the game, Les Ferdinand scoring just outside the 6-yard box. And if you don't know what a 6-yard box is, don't worry. Then not in the next lesson, but the lesson after that, we're going to be looking at vocabulary for the pitch. So for this, we can say Newcastle equalised. So that, let's just look at that word again. Equalised. Equalised. 3 sounds in that. Equalised. Also, we can say Ferdinand put Newcastle level. Again, quite a similar pattern to the last one. Player's name, put, team name, level. Just after 10 minutes, 2 goals scored. 4 minutes after that, and Newcastle score, and it's David Ginola. And we can say again, Newcastle take the lead for the first time in the game. And also, Ginola put Newcastle in front. So at half time, Newcastle are beating Liverpool 2-1. It's going quite well. However, in the 55th minute, just 10 minutes after half time, Robbie Fowler scores his second goal of the game from in the box. And just a few minutes after that, Newcastle go up and score again. So it's Tino Asprilla who scores this time. And we can say here, Newcastle retook the lead. We don't have to say take the lead every time they take the lead. The first time, take the lead. After that, retake the lead. Because Asprilla's goal was 3 minutes after Liverpool's equaliser, we can also say Asprilla replied to Liverpool's equaliser. That's quite a common football phrase actually, to reply to somebody's goal. Basically to do equalise after them. 68 minutes in, and Liverpool equalise again. Stan Collymore from the 6-yard box, so quite a close range goal again. So we're all square, all equal, 3-all. And it stays that way until 2 minutes into injury time. It's quite a tense game, and I think Newcastle maybe would be happy with the draw. I think they would have wanted to win, of course, to keep the pressure on Manchester United in the title race, but also Liverpool want to win this game so they can try to close in as well and try to challenge for the Premiership. And Collymore scores again, and it's 4-3 to Liverpool. And Liverpool this time went back in front. This was a very exciting game, really, and the common theme for this series of exciting games is last minute or very close to the end goals, and this one is no different. Here we can say Liverpool won it in the dying seconds, just like in the second exciting game where Watford score in the dying seconds, Liverpool score in the dying seconds here too. And also we can say Liverpool came back from being 3-2 down to win 4-3. Now, after this game, I think Newcastle's title hopes were not good. And in this case, a common football phrase is to dent a team's title hopes. So the loss dented Newcastle's title hopes. Not broken, not destroyed. The title hopes were not completely finished, 100%, but they were damaged. And if something's damaged, we can also say dent. So the loss dented Newcastle's title hopes. And it was a roller coaster of a game that was full of ups and downs, plenty of emotions. Newcastle winning, Liverpool equalising, Newcastle scoring again, Liverpool equalising and again in two minutes into injury time, Liverpool winning the whole thing. So let's have a look at some sentences for grammar now. Let's have a look at this one. Liverpool won it at dying seconds. Does this look alright? No, it needs to have Liverpool won it in the dying seconds. The dying seconds, in the dying seconds. So my advice is to remember this as a phrase. Don't separate it dying seconds. Just remember it is in the dying seconds. There's 4 words there. Liverpool came back 3-2 down, win 4-3. Need some more words. Can you spot what those extra words might be? So we need Liverpool came back from 3-2 down to win 4-3. So again, remember it as a phrase, from 3-2 down to win 4-3. And the last one, it was roller coaster of game. No, it was a roller coaster of a game. So I recommend that you go and watch this. I'm not going to play the video through my channel. Like I said in the previous video, I want to keep the copyright respected. So please go to YouTube, as you're already on it, and search for Liverpool 4, Newcastle 3. My recommended video is actually the official one by Liverpool FC. So let's have a look at some pronunciation. It was a roller coaster of a game is quite a wordy sentence. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words in this sentence. And let's have a look at our natural pronunciation of this sentence. Can you read that? It was a roller coaster of a game. It was a roller coaster of a game. It was a roller coaster of a game. It's not pronounced as it was a roller coaster of a game. Some of the words are connected to each other. For example, of a game. Of a game sounds like one word. Of a game. Of a game. One more time. It was a roller coaster of a game. Alright, well, I'd really appreciate it, as always, if you could leave some comments to this video. I want to know, has your team ever won or drew after being 3-0 down? I don't think I can ever remember my team winning or drawing after being 3-0 down. How about your team? Thank you very much, everybody, for listening and watching. It's always appreciated. In the next lesson, we're going to have a look at some vocabulary to describe league tables, for example, the Premier League. Thanks.